Medase mesamu akwa babiem do ba ADOM TV Premotobre Kasee no so afi jebremam neti ensam no enchemu ankasa. Presidential candidate dema NDC amanyoko kanema mpani John Dramani Mahama enedie was electoral commission sama wonde ba ye fa batwo no mampani de no ho no nyame animu ni nyade se ne bo edwoso da se wadi ncho ama mampani adodam kwakufu ado wono ene mfiempinu ene aduonu abatwo kese ye to yina no doada no wadi so enkonim na kanema mampani Mahama Kasee mu no wo nso data wonkura ehwehwemu ne nkontabu a wo ebubu ye ne de da di pefe sa mantam dunsia ne de mu nkonim die no ekodema no ADOM TV etwaso.
And I have had the honor and privilege to serve my country in all levels of government. When in 2016, at the end of my first full term as president, I ran for re-election as an incumbent candidate, I respected the will of the people. I conceded, I stepped aside, and I set in motion a peaceful transfer of power because I understood that it was the will of the people. And if we are to progress as a nation, if we are to live up to the inheritance of our history, one for which people have paid the ultimate price, the sacred verdict of the people must be respected. It must be protected. It has been my pledge throughout my time of service as a representative to the good people of Ghana to do exactly that. And that is why I stand before you tonight unwilling to accept the fictionalized results of a flawed election. My brothers and sisters, it is important to remember that the government that is in power controls all of the state resources and oversees all of the state's institutions. The line he treads between his loyalty to the power that is held by the people and by his own desire to hold on to power can be a very thin one indeed. We went into the 2020 presidential and parliamentary elections with assurances from the Electoral Commission and the relevant state actors that it will be conducted in an atmosphere free from fear and that it will be fair, transparent, and credible. Unfortunately, that has not been the case. What we witnessed across the country from Monday, 7th December 2020, exposed a deliberate plan to manipulate and predetermine the results of the election in favor of the incumbent candidate, Nana Akufo-Addo, who, as so happens, controls all of the state resources and oversees the state institutions. Despite all of the ruling party's inducements, use of monetary enticements, and other such schemes on a scale never before seen in the history of this country, the good people of this country understood what was at stake. And it was clear as the results of the votes that were legally cast that the National Democratic Congress won the presidential and parliamentary. No amount of trickery, sleight of hand, or obfuscation will erase that reality. I'm extremely proud of our parliamentary candidates who have earned for themselves the title of giant elephant killers. We went into the parliamentary elections with a deficit of 63 seats. We made up for our 2016 losses, and we're now set to become the majority in Parliament. This historic feat, after only one term, demonstrates the strength of our great party and the strength of the mandate given to us by the good people of Ghana to lead.
Yeah, Franka, tuni de ma NDC amanyoko John Dramani Mahama kan ye no ape ene tu tamale mabuno no NDC achitafo se boom wonte won hugu emonten so se yedi nkunim yentie de cross wo.
Well, NDC people say they don't agree. Yeah, that's what's happening right now. They're not agreeing, they're demonstrating. They say they have been cheated, and I think it's true.
Asa wala media nya.
Tarbe nyase.
Into wasansem weyemu no chairman on the Northern Regional Security Committee no anonin central for the enkomo ne ya mekasa sumdwe asafa ne ntoma pebide efra yenti peninin sama odituda.
For the past 2 days, those individuals and groups have engaged in various forms of unlawful street protests, including the burning of ties, firing of weapons, harassment of people, abuse and confrontations of opponents and threats, even sometimes attacks on the central mosques in the region. All of this have tended to undermine the peace and security that the region has enjoyed prior to the declaration. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, indeed everyone here will testify to the fact that the northern region in the history of our fourth Republican Constitution, that we have witnessed a number of presidential and parliamentary elections in our country. This is supposed to be the eighth one. This is one of the most peaceful elections that we have witnessed in the region as well as within the TAMALE metro. But some people have now decided to take the law into their own hands to engage in actions and inactions that will go a long way to undermine the security of the region. Particularly, the opposition members have decided to take the law into their own hands, protesting and attacking people, and it is a big source of worries, not only to the Regional Security Council, but also the chiefs and people of the region. And we cannot, and the people of the region cannot sit down after His Excellency President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has invested heavily to ensure that the Gabon peace has been fixed. And that has led to a very peaceful conduct of everybody before the declaration of the results. And Northern region, everybody praised us, and the credit was for everybody. Only for us to start seeing people coming out to do this engagement that is highly unacceptable. RESEC wishes to sound a strong warning to everyone that the security agencies will not countenance any act that will seek to undermine the peace and security of the region.
ADOM TV Premotobre Kasee na ogusua oshane egusua ya wabato mo ensensama hudo bi esi ya na NDC Western North nkrabata wo ho sehwiyo so abato mpesi so wo se wo ballot box bi ayirai wo Asanwe so Community Center A ema ya dia de o maka bi enu ho obaji atomu ya mane boni Augustin Boa ne din sem ye cho wa homa no so Augustin na wiya ya mo ha ensam ba biem enu asa de atodwe
Oba Western North Ebra about to Apostle and in a real nano, Bia, delay Catana, yes, the year so 2020. Nina, I say, or Mafua, and I say, NDC as party, no, as well as the ballot box, Bia, what I can see, the Council Community Center, Ediba, Police Center, the year so I say, no, I will look, and either electoral commission, so I declare, no, and not yet, or better as a position. Electoral commission every time ballot box na aira na bebate pamsa madia ene na enya de se o beti atie that result na electoral commission e boy re no o beti adia tum na manya parliamentary candidate ne essential position dia odi ani ma address president no o kasa ye emi atute komo ko na ma cho mi ma had ba ADOM TV so
Yeah, I mean, I'm what to say.
Oh, young man. What about an express the Bible boss with the same tendency?
Yeah, the can say Bible boss now. A free assigned to special center, 68. If you are ever be anymore, I want to say, counting or Porter County, men and winning massively. Now, I put the body letter of the Diabetes Collection Center, do a year. Now, the commission for Cassette, that come up, no be shumu or more with any more day. Yes, just get that and just on. Now, we just so a bear your collection. Collection now out there, they about a book, police church, but police church. Here, when you power, we know, let the commission for a young or yourself. Here, we answer, more to a more for okay, I want to collect the also. Because I can't for president, I want to tell my declare presidential results. So, what declare my MPP for medical candidates, and your man, and your match. Then I share with them. And then I am the one of the for issue. Or chance, a very peaceful. We are brother, you have must be a top point at letter commission. And then from beyond letter commission was just other canon. That brother there, and that was a real class. You Betty, when we are for some other campaign, my send you. You have a fast. When we are the fast of Madame, it's not as my account. You said, we say, yeah, and Ramuno, sending at the 54 XL, and I can't. My part, I'm now going to the forward. Now, I say, press conference in Nathan, you got a year work on. I don't know, I didn't stop about it. In the press conference, you can say, you deliver purpose. You can say, you bear a press conference series. You can say, a bear walk. You can say, a bear demonstration. It is not a program. The day in a bottom of the Bakosla, Sumra, Tamale Boss, no commission for the criticism. Yeah, my point, my mom, declare results without that barrel. And then you hear my point.
What will be the fast security home or ballot boss here?
Yeah, if you are minister postborn, no. Meaning, and chief she see a 2B. Barbara postborn now, some and a boss, neither military post, there will be a now. Almost will be added the year, and to win and to much. But be a boss on postborn, your soldier for no man, and I'll talk of Mukafamra. I want only baby on the question. They should bring it. Yes, I'll be at Mrs. Job or my move. No, we are not and say, yeah, we should be quiet, we should be that kind of thing. No, we'll not allow that. You be a box one, so one farmer, and you know, best.
If on to someone pass our Mexican ballot boss and most society, I know. You are not going to accept the results narrative committee.
Not at all. Yeah, Master Dream, I'm telling you. It's not because yeah, Master Dream. The box of the bar as a driver. Suppose one and found Military Commission for Queen.
Augustine, Mamene Honorable Nkasa, na Yenue Wansa, Mamene Honorable Nkasa.
All right. It's a just on the
Hello?
Honorable Edu, Yamwaka Babium. Yeah, that's a pa, Nemo Honorable Unsakasa na, O Cano. As a moo den kakra se masum game my masum game honorable say bibi ha dwene e wa abatuo mu a won say ye court na mo dwene eno ho ene bia court anya yie e na obetu another step bi e say
court one of agenda say court ye be peaceful marches ye be demonstrations ye be press conferences na that kana about for any letter of the man go be different from I'm seeing but the operation in there. I was almost because part of the theater document the court no.
Honorable.
Produce it before we take the civil action.
And honorable.
Yes, Miniaba.
Honorable say what chita for the door so pa and a chita for no. Bia dwene nkonti said ya wo ye beshi wa hwa no bi kura de wani mo kan akoye bibi ensem fata ntinka de o kan ni sesi ye be peaceful march no ye be court no e bia wo kasa e betumi aboa.
Who gather them, who lead them into the petition collector commission office Tuesday now. We are all going to be part of it. Now, you have to the petition that can produce it.
Mate wana say.
Everybody's vote be counted.
No correct.
Which means we have to about now. That banner the partner to know media my trustment. Some of them will security now more
okay, honorable. Hono Matthias say nemo nka uche baby a wo kan ye say ene ye be hye ni firi wan ka be me de pa na nka asumdue na koso atenem.
Asumdue ye be so asumdue no.
Ba wo kasa na wo kan ye no.
Vote bonnet, not commission 4 times there. I'm asumdue try to that box ye tiam. I'm on that 3 days. some people that kind of come up, but we are so adamant. Oh, you be found. They're not even getting it.
Yeah, that's Papa, Honorable Evans for Edu, and no NDC candidates, and we also, and I'll tell you on your guest and boa, ADM Commono, Yabakoswa, Bano, Yatu, ye, and so some any baby, and now dear Chi, Rahusama Bepim ye, and it's Senyanya me and a fair fear dear, now NDC MP, ye, know, a war, Keta, Jijoli Kwame Gape. Kenipa bi yina free hokra manato na nano e wonse do wonu ankasa ni fie anlo afia daiba ye ni fie na busuafo kire ma na pani no wo mu wie no kra bro no moja pram no enyagro ni nua be ma Lambert Gape ene Adom Kasee edin komoi.
There is a shop in front of the house. The people came and attacked the place, broke the door, and then entered the shop. And in the course of breaking the door, our junior brother, who is also a brother to the MP, heard what was going on, and then decided to come out. And then when he came out, he saw the people who were breaking the place. So he entered his room. The people saw him and rushed to his place and broke into his room. And at a gunpoint, asked him to give them money. So they robbed him. And then they went to our parents' room, my mom and dad, attacked them and some little children in the house. Then after that, I heard the thing and I woke up. When I woke up in my room, I peeped through the window and I saw my brother, who is the MP elect, and then the group of these young men were attacking him and asking him to bring everything in the car. Then from there, they marched him to his room and asked him to bring everything in the room. So
Enti KETA MP you know NDC ni nua be ma Lambert na wote no enka na koba sa no kromafo nyina bodompem ekọ police station ho se empanifo nhwemu abambofo aposifo ekasa ensema won de tudwa no eni
I am here because of you. I am here because of you. Hello, never come out of the I am here because of your grievances. And before I came here, I visited the injured MP at the hospital. He told me about whatever happened from the house to the police station.
Enti no beyamko yenuaba IV SETORDZIE ho na ono na from antemu eye KETA sisi ane ni nkomo IV awia wote yenka ye mo akwaba.
Oh, good afternoon.
Yeah, that's ono na honorable who to say sisi a yenhwe se de no ho te.
Well, if you can hear me, the MP elect for KETA constituency, that's usually Kwame Gape, was attacked this morning by unknown gunmen. He was beaten up. His parents were also beaten up. His phone, that of his brother, as well as a laptop, was taken away. Currently, as we speak, he is receiving treatment at the hospital, where security is there to also guard him or keep him safe. As we speak, at the Academy residents, a lot of residents trooped there to witness what had happened. They also went to the police station because they alleged that when the thing happened, the MP rushed the police station but nothing. They were not able to help him, and so they had to visit the police station at the to lay their complaints. But the police have assured them that they were going to investigate into the matter. Right now, the town is calm, currently waiting on the police to investigate and bring these unknown gunmen to book.
So, meaning that there has not been any arrest?
Not yet. No arrest has been made yet. The police said they are still investigating to effect arrest. For now, we are waiting on the residents of Angola and the entire KETA municipal are waiting on the police to work on that. But he's responding to treatment at the hospital. Okay, so aside the elected MP, what happened to the other family members? Are they also okay, or they were also affected? Yes, some of them were beaten up. We saw the parents were also beaten up, so they are also receiving treatment. But theirs, according to the residents, it's not as bad as their son, Kwame. So Kwame is at the hospital, where the parents are safe somewhere in a coded location, being monitored by the security forces. So is there currently police at the family house right now, or Honorable's house? Police are stationed at the family house to protect the rest of the family, the brothers, the 4 brothers, and as well as the parents and the sisters. So currently, for now, camp has been restored to the annual academic background within police investigation. But can you please tell us how serious the Honorable injured is? He was severely beaten. There were some wounds. We don't know if they are cutlass wounds or just was at his back. So when you look at his back, you realize that he suffered an injury at the back. His face, yes, parts of his body were wounded. So that's the extent of injury he had. Okay, thank you so much, Ivy SETORDZIE. Ivy SETORDZIE from Montem wana on the KETA sesia de ekoso MP aye ne sesia wo KETA semra shebedwani nipa bi bo wura ne fie abrono ne abusua ono do yare sabia mpanifo hwe no bambofo age fie ho aboso bo ho ban ehwe nso so no bo ho beto no ntidi ebekoso wo mu bia no Ivy nso ebema yensa aka Premotobre Kasee na uguso awosha ADOM TV so Facebook/ADOM TV like it. Comment na fe share Go TV 176 your ho DSTV 280 bidi afia amankwa tamaklo yakwaba mame mwakwaba bi ADOM TV Premotobre Kasee no so na me na sese oguso share ya higher election headquarters kokromoti power yeto so na ya bwara yensam foforo mu na lawyer NPP youth womo ewo German South abato mpesia so no ebo wo mensin krache so bo Alhaji Abu ene party no mpanimfo pedi akotene ewo constituency wo so wo ka ho ena honorable yaw afo edi ntwopoto na no dwada abato aikokoto ye no sentwofo nhyiamudie wo mo ye ne ye obabu no di wo manum eye Maxwell asa ene wode sobo yi ebo mpanimfo yi so wo mo anya hwe ntina skirt and blouse ekoso ho
myself aye sita aye MPP seat na ye ka babia osoro amanyoko anyini na adi nimpa na eye German South na ekoba ne san na sese enemre ya na nado danko akufo ado ahia ya moa na ebaba se yetimi elusu seat no ede akoma NDC candidate ohawa na nado danko akufo ado abekomu nen no anyina fapem no agina yan German South fo so enam se yedi na nado danko akufo ado hwemo na hwemo dia yedi na nado danko akufo ado no fakase ne gina MC ya onabo na nado danko akufo ado eyi no maye no wadi hwemo papa na di hwemo kasi enti anwumre ya gina ha ne pese na nado danko akufo ado nti se ansa na yedi ne besi akonwa kase no so no tumi ya odi ase ya MC nsa no ya pese ni mu animu ya ontwene sinsan ansa na ednasi akonwa no so party executives a ya to aba edi ayi omo no ansa we ya akoto aba edi yi party executives eyi chairman eyi secretary no sansa wo ya na kwato aba ade yi honorable yaw afo nanso yakwato yi honorable yaw afo so no de executives na ye mistake a omo aboye ti so abeduru sa abrei enam sa asunti no party executives no akogina sa skirt and blouse ko na chi a say ye house to house ekọ cancer mpa no afa honorable yaw afo ho a no mo so na machire sa niema party chairman enam Nana do Dankwa Akufo-Addo do odo chairman for na onim niema pa ye ma no nti no ade na to middle belt ya oye deputy CEO nanso gidia onya no wo sa papa no mu a ode ne to board no so no ono so ade ehwammo
member of parliament in the radio station no amwayen the radio station no the boys bi mu use radio station na be attack constituency executives but attack MC but talk about government because all attack assembly you attacking the government. What is the person which are attacking traditional authorities which was serious. Of course, admittedly, me admit it. One FM station, Kiss FM, the host to be more. And so you use that program and attacking member of parliament in the party, no? But now we're thinking, say, you bet my the best way to handle that because on no dear no political power be and the only bit my idea, but yeah, 2 minutes there. We need to throw down and use diplomatic means. The MP need Lucy. Ona abontina obi sabi mu a de omo ka kire ono se nya mpi.
Premotobre Kasee no yento so na yemonwura emue na nyame ya adoma 8th parliament a nyame ya adom 2021 ye kwa akowura mu no na hye bedwafo bi ewo ho a 2020 mu no womu a 2021 womu ntimi enwura mu bi ebi modu omukwa ahomeje ekura o parliament house ho ebi mo nso primaries no ene womu di ntwo ene ebi mo nso juade yabato yi ene efemfram ye do wati kobobo fomo ye nu abema abed na guasante asiedu e ban parliament mu nsam dia wono ene di mo akotene abed ye mu akwaba ye hwe womu a retire from parliament house
Sabre ka say de e ko 8th parliament na mrashibjafo makomako edubaako ena enya de a ombeba 8th parliament na Sabre de oman contest primaries no crowd so omaka say enya de a ombe contest bi omo retire ebiti say honorable Kingsford Aban Bagbin ono ye MP mama from na doli Kalio ono ye osan second deputy speaker of parliament obi a honorable Bagbin wacha of parliament pa the longest serving member of parliament 28 years wedi of parliament we no dan chan so obiti say honorable Richard Kwashiga KETA MP KETA nseme ono so ye member of parliament or 7 parliament 8 parliament enya de obeba we no so dan chan honorable Yusuf Hussein Yusuf Hussein obi a afia obon homodi ye pa TAMALE Central MP eba eye mra ho nyema wa badwafie ho a ya de obon homodi ye pa ya de so no so nya de a 8 parliament obeba bio uye no dan chan honorable Dr. Benis Adiku Helu ono so de a we member of parliament ma from hohoi eno na honorable John Peter Mewu ababe transmit ono so ya de a was serve as former deputy minister for environment science and technology and innovation ono so ya de nya de a 8th parliament no beba mu bio uye no so dan chan ono nya for Magnus Kofi Amoate Ilo Krobo MP ono so nya de a eba mra so wa badwafie ho a ono nya for Magnus ono so obon homodi ye pa ono so 8th parliament nya de a obeba hobi uye no dan chan afia honorable Clement Kofi Humado ono so MP mama from Wanlo no former deputy former minister for youth and sports ono so nya de a 8th parliament no yebehu no ewo eho na fesu honorable Fifi Kwete one MP mama from K2 South ono so former deputy minister of finance enya de a 8th parliament yebehu no ho uye no dan chan eno ye NDC for MPP for no ba this is honorable minister for foreign affairs ye mama Shelia Yokobotwe ono ye MP mama from wo anyaso tum enya de a ono so 8th parliament no obeba bi
ono na retire
ono wan contest prime minister we na dwen say enya de a obekobio bi say Dr. Anthony Akoto say ono so otafo ono ye say minister for monitoring and evaluation enya de a 8th parliament no so ono wan so onko obo we yaduma ono eba finance sikasem hu niema ono yan for wa ben pa Dr. Anthony Akoto say nti wo hwe uye no dan chen honorable Kwabena Apia Pinkra ono so MP mama from Akro from Ashanti region ono so nya de a obeba bio ene Dr. Zebrim Idi Gushegu MP ono so Sabre ka so deputy minister ma tourism asoye no no so nya de a obeba bio na afa se ma me shela yekobotwe se na me boni nti makomako edu ba ko na ye hwe ni se 8 parliament no omba
ba ye hwe sa shocking defeat MPC bia omuwo mu ene omuma no omo be say obetimi abo both sides obetimi abo bobidin
afia uhwa election where koy ade a 8 parliament no best of apart because experience hands ba emra di jumani na afia bebre eko do hwemo a be say oha any edumiensa 113 incumbent members
7 parliament
new parliament no omumba 113
both MPP and
NDC and MPP omumba bio wohwa e ba me breakdown kakra wa ha wohwa MPC na omumba bio a sabre omo ye 275 35 incumbent MPs omu di ncho ewo ye about to ekoto ye na first so we know that NDC MPs makomako edu enwoche 18 omu so mu di nkugu a omu mabio na ansa na primaries sani our boss no MPP for the makomako ye adwana ba ko 41 omu so mu di nkugu na NDC MPs makomako edu ye 10 omu so mu lu so primaries nti afia wo hwe sa 8 parliament na when it comes to experience and I say but senior yeah emraship biafo na adwuma na I dare say emraship biafo and as a parliament as an institution ombebo kaye pa I feel because I feel na ombeye orientation training do mo kwamo no ne eko game pa eko chew say na yemra if is afia oba biafo ha oba mo yemra na be say du ba ko and say du me yasafe ne yemra e ba si yehemra I no ne yem adwuma pa as members of parliament no enya dia bebre ne participate in a side.
Yes, at this time 2021 me adoma school be koso ho pa.
School be koso pa parliament basa parliament eboka oman no eboka if is also university uko university so afia be hona primaries ya ba beto abatia no enti de bia mponefo majority leader ono nyefo se chairman sabonsu ene ona bu Haruna Idrisu minority leader ona bu ba me omu na omu de ma no tum say senior political parties no omu select omu members omu primaries omu system.
Okay.
If you say obu ha obon ho mode obadwafio na so onya kwan ko ne mpeso aso nti obehuni ato abatia no obisu fi say oye development obisu so onye development na fie uye no dan chen so ha ye wo eye MPC ni bi wo ha omo san ye asoafo omodi encho na fie memeti baka say ministers ni bi wo amwa eye aban ya omotiso yi uye minister of state na ulusu election just say fort wo ho if you say bit is honorable Crowe MP no afole na afole kwe oye minister bi afia wo ma bedwafie ho beba parliament a just state of the nation address and I say budget no that just say bisa no and I say what lose dia it means say won compare so nti fa na okọ just say bia
yeah fishy no
yeah approve ni budget amane nko na bi wo ba bedwafie and I say obi bisa the question no kra no on time ba ama ebu ha abedwafo no bebre mu bufu enti afia ade say abedwafo no bi o makọ no ade a ebe ha parliament ene obi ti say Dr. Okoboy fantastic man or your first time MP na so afia parliament be finipa eba send apomudi hu nsem send e contribute to a debate on the floor of parliament honorable Dr. Okoboy ekọ no ade say parliament be hwere eye abedwafo
abedwafo fa unsiem so okọ house ho achenti ni ejawa oba me yate house no nsem mo do the fa unsiem
ye hwe ni mu say edajo da so ombeba na o ma setina say akabe say 2 weeks and I say pena 7 parliament is a bully kumkra this is
na that's papa ye nua be ma bed na gu asante asiedu A4 na hwebedwafie on to nkra no bre no wobubu ne tota ma yensa no etidiedu so no eye ADOM TROTRO damte tobia e wo bubu ahye damte yentie odi omanfo so ka e wo kase no ho
yo me da se fia mankwa masom na enso ADOM TROTRO no ye da ma pie mu eye bubu ahye article na oba ha esoni enso ka hire se ne da ye no na efiara boja install bia bi na the debate version ye busa se emma ene mema e wa aware mu relationship mu hana de chantro pa so e won hye me hana de chantro na wo hye me ase emma na ready mema no say ready mama sha si free eye emma no me sha si free me mama o wa ha ya mama oba so mic no obodu wa hye camera ne between the man and mema or relationship hana de chantro pa me da
Medase, ye frame Adwa. Na mekasa free article junction opposite Barclays Bank. Na the emiso minim kakrane say a mema ni chantro because a mema ye encrophobia omon kano cre baako say oyo oyere anasa oyo girlfriend on kind of crime fan chiro ono anim say ono ne wo ho obesimi akwakofa oba wa wonim say nipa no like say wa friend of fools mpoti mu so ono oba na yeka so otimi ka so madam for bema no watwa won tron so oti akire kra say oba o say e bema enti ama emema na no omote kra yesuro omo enti me the relationship mu de emema enka no kra baako okay, yeah. Bye.
Miss your friend Pokuya. A memma and a trunk tropa, a memma. Almost Juma Cran, almost Juma, no more question my boyfriend, or my girlfriend. No, Monsieur, me quite my sister, or my girlfriend, or my question, and I'm a quad trip. And so, about Uber, now a more girlfriend or question, need a contact, so we're saving you. Oh, Paul. It's not your bad, the girlfriend. Oh, to me, Castle, me quite ye. It's not a question. Not bad, my elbow, and a question. Remember the woman kind of crap, I could crack, Medasi.
Yes, I see a member of any so.
But I am Kukwando. Na Masamka can say, Mano, I am Nipebia. Omo your body catching, but Omon kind of crow as a sisu. Because I didn't kind of cranny say, when you are about now a man chop money, when him says Sika we are best. Or by young container, Master Wabbe Dika way chili. Or you are no crampon, one or young container crown, one in a tiasi and crampon, no trampana. Or what may sit down? I chop money muna, but I was Susan or Residine. Oba Vienum, now wiring, Oberman, or catch us away a champagne. It won't so not who chop one nest down. I sit down that was a Residine. Now, Bearman, Tempia, one was Okoba. Last week, you Subon or Chumpra. Mekra minim baby, Omunkunum, some Chumpra. And so now, Bearman, why you ought to say a foam, why are domat? Oh, you are not now, do some AGB, maybe assassin to be unya, or guys who were jail because of where did you want that assassinity? Why was champagne to know with jail? And say, my Nipebia assassin, almost kind of crack because Bible cry my etias say Bembe bia no so to anu da krem wo yire ho because obano ono ye no ho adumfo kumfo enti se otias na wo ye bema wo ye wari ni na wo ye just ado wadwen beto oba so de obedi hwamo because omo nka no kre
monsieur frère me alaji asma abu me ema so ema de me wiase me ba ema nkasa nka no kre e wa brabom ema de from A to Z ema omo nka no kre one in the damn crowd will appear bontain, cry, Cody Gabano crown, waiting for baby, a coin who ye, and son of Cody Gasaba. What I say? What to be coin who ye, and son was Saba. It is my dear, Bama dear, oh, Islam Sumu crowd, Bama to 1 million and 9. Swat I say. But a my dear, Bama Waru, what tin is car, Waru dear. What do you can't tell myself? Who quine? South baby, no walk 7 baby. Swat I say. Into a bad dear. Ese wo brown wan say na nka say wo ma kunu na ntimi tena ba mi nka say bia wo fo akunu chi akwese eti ma de omo nka no kra e wa brabo mu kra mi tiso kra ebi de wo mani e ma ba miensa de wo mani e ma ba miensa e de wo mani omo anka no kra e wa brabo mu eti mi de mi wi asa mi ba ye de ma de mi suro ma pa nti be ma de wan suro ma unyini nche e wa brabo mu e ma ne tro ba ko e to say bam e kum bi nipa e matro e kum nipa
yo also bi ka de ka
asama me nua kan ye say oba wo mo be sika kra say on fan kwadi dwa otimi eti sika ni bi to no otimi de ye japade ana sa wo bisa ne sesa kra on fan sesa ma ne susu wan pa sa be ma wati sika ware wo yere na wo mani sika so on fan kwadi dwa wo say bisa ne sesa bi ma ye dey na be da na maka ne kra kire wo what you say wo bisa say because me no one ma ofie ayi enchine kura na meto a ebi kura na me nya adwuma what you say to one me sika sa me fan kodi dwa oba nyansafo no metimi ayedai abobo sika ni bia no na metimi dia to ho bia kura bi yare kura ne sika no ho metimi di sika ni bia ayedai ahwe ne hospital na wo me kwa kodi dwa ba na wo say bisam sa me fan sesa ma wo na ma fa ma wakatam say e ma nka ne kura e ma ye nimu nyansa ye ni ate enu ntin kire say ye nka ne kura ye ni na ate ye na ye nimu nyansa
yo ye da say opani wo fe chat so ye frost
your friend my boss. We there, as we are with the papa, Macari, Mazembi. Namu Kumasi, your friend Brony be a report. Now me cause some runabouts. Now broken heart in tea. Me copim G.
Abripo, me boss some run about. Ozi of Sebefa Kaba Copero. Yes. Me do offenso and Sana, me who's here. Me do quite see yourself.
About the same.
Chairman, with the assembly, wow. Papa, Chairman, it's important to be here, Mr. and camera. Mbadie, Chairman, credible moon can correct. Imban can correct. Imban can correct. Man can correct. Man can correct.
Am I there? I'm going to correct. Am I there? My bunia.
Man can correct back. Who say?
Hey, another SETORDZIE biaba. A man can okra ba okra. No be a bema be anyone so bagase or bema can okra. Sa imu be chesa. Hey, Premotobre Kasee na obiso show ADOM TV so na yenko banda abatom pesuano so na MPP amanyoko na wo ho no womo so etwi momomede de ne kyerese parliamentary results no enya de se womo bojo so womo candidate Jordan Kwa one di mu enkunim Erastus Asaredonko e wo Love FM Kumase akọ de ekoso wo ho ode maye
yo miniaba dede kakra wa hana mesamete unka ya ne ekoso wa ha ene se eye NPP wo Banda constituency wo bunu mantem ha ene emabunu no ate wo ho agumontene so a ne omo ka nyina ne se aba ye boboye enano no Electoral Commission declare aba no ema eye Owura Ahmed Ibrahim oye NDC ni na omo de omo gitum se omo candidate your friend Jordan Kwa no ono na win ye na ni nyina ne se krata mikra ewo mensam hai we aye parliamentary election results collation form MPP for printing bebredi abahanne na wohwe ni nyina mu a na trese yakeka bomu a Electoral Commission trese Owura Jordan Kwa ogina homa NPP no o emano onya 8195 afe Ahmed Ibrahim ogina homa NDC no onya emano 8276 Anunti Electoral Commission ejina we so na odi declare Ahmed Ibrahim winner for Banda constituency na so MPP for the krata bia babonte aye press release na emuno omo kiremu a omo chasa okeka emane nyina ebomu a MPP dia no edoso echen NDC dia na chese se we multiplication no a omo dia no omo nya 8246 for MPP and 8219 for Ahmed Ibrahim ogina homa NDC ni no etina ekrese emano 25 difference and ewo ho ema eye NPP di no odi awini to omo ntiase se Electoral Commission declare NDC ni Ahmed Ibrahim winner of that election eto omo katre owura ire jemensa se on country district returning officer no se on samra biem efise some results we no enya dia omogitum anuti emaba bebra hu omo ewo esro ha no bebreti omo hu gumontre so a ene omo ye oye kyerese Electoral Commission asesa banum na omo ama Jordan Kwa eni na konya dia enya dia omo ebeti ase
Yamanboa wode abraye efree Banda abatom pesuano eso na yemfree Banda na yemra Nkwanta South mensin mu ewo ti mantam ne mu wo MPP amanyoko num na womo seposifo a won Nkwanta enhwe na Nkwanta South NDC constituency chairman Prosper Akamani won chere no free se eyade se wepra MPP etitafo bi ye wasempanifo ehwe emanokredie ebemu bra na enije aba wo makwan mu no ena wo mususu se NDC chairman we epra wo monsam no ADOM TV edeba
within 24 hours, I was the arrest of the chairman of the National Democratic Congress. So with this story, no one was in arrest. In the next 24 hours, you know,
and rap ton, weapon net, the Ancho Biera. Enti ena ye bodo wuro se. Ese sa abrante ni wo ma wo ma di sa toto nsem ye. Yenya won na ye chi won na wo ni emra endi. Na se eche se achenti. Yes ye ma won another 24 hours. Se wo mu fa kwan bia so. Papa no nko ba bia na ye nchi no na oni emra endi. Na amane sa na yeso ye betu ye hofu.
Yemfri abato no mu nsam kakra ne mu nwura yensam foforo emu National Board for Small Scale Industries NBSSI one ne Obuasi East District Assembly na kan ho abomu a emabunu ya wom hu stuatua won ho so pa na nso onya adwuma nye no wode wom efa ntete ya ahodo mu nsa no onyuma ahodo mu sebe ya won so ebenya nsa no adwuma aye na wode ahwe won ho ne won daachen ora Kevin Oforiata ya wono na ye Obuasi NBSSI Director and ne amane boni Isaac Enomenyo ekasai
Ghana adwumaku a woda small scale industry ano ene Obuasi epoye mansimu aban anamusifo wo honom aye enhihye a wode entwetwe bi agu akwamu ama emabunu wo honom sede be ya obetimi asua ensano dwuma ebeboa wo ankasa daache na opanyina ne din ene Kelvin Ofori ata ena woda Obuasi small scale industry no ano na wone ADOM Kasee ama ne boni etwetwe nkomo ewo dwumadi a wodiye ewo anyimadu krom wo Obuasi epoye mansimu no ensem bi odi tudwa se sesi ade opese emabunu wo honom no wo mo entete bi a ebetumi amomo ensano adwuma wo ankasa ebetumi de abo won bra se de be ya abrabofun biara wo bobia no obetumi atwe won ho afiri ho
Obuasi the apprentice bibri ama masters omutraining omo and the youth apprenticeship program wa ha ebi na aba be hu ne ha ye bo masters a omoje enkra no tru modwuma no ye bo maba so ye mumu machines ne equipment ne tools omode kwakoye adwuma mani so the MP and the DC Obuasi East District Assembly omayama ye local business association that no mu adwuma no mani so ye pa
Wachi Yadom eye emrahwebedwani ewo Obuasi apoye abato mpesi aso na ne de ode aka ho bi ene se emabunu a wamomo entitiye wasammo emfidie ahodo a wantetiye a wanya no obetimi ede akoye adwuma ewo animu ye mu
iye se ade a yede ma yenuanum nyina ya ade ebebo omadwuma ye mu no omo ho ahare omo na omanya mfaso bebre titiri kura ne eye gari processing machine no ya bo anan ekọ mampahwe kọhwe kwan a mofa so omoye gari no na ye hwe bra omo bre gari dudu senkwa na obetimi atwi nipa ba akodako na aye machine yi de na san ye electric machine yi de me ye sure say ebebo ma in a day no obetimi produce gari bebre
emabunu bia entitiye bi wonya bi ene emfidie bi empanyimfo de bi momo enso de wani gisem ato ADOM Kasee anim
enne wama yani age wama yembele nso ate ti dia me waka kire na ne se de di kan yankopon onhyira no
first no na sika sam ho edin yie maye yensa so sikam na wasan so adom yen dries ne ade a ide adwuma ama yadwuma ne be kona nim
meda honorable ase
Facebook fo nyame enhira mo bebre mo ne yatena ho an na de twam na Queen Lat ede ni say we don't accept defeat the victory is ours so NDC ni waso omde omunyi nkuguo ni ntumu ansa Josephine se kanema mpani mahama se wonyi ntumu dia ene wonko court na press conference no enwe ne hwe Daniel intiam wanso edie no se afa na bia wo ba behwe se obi nte ne ho ase wabato mu a wakọ Supreme Court abeji ama no osi good luck John Mahama live goes on adwenkyere no Kabutekwaku James King enso de ewa ha NDC note that Ghana is bigger than your party okay calm down okay greetings enkoma ne MP ayeyi no honorable attachia ne de no hydrogen sunyane ono echia MPP for na adodan kwaku ado owura kwasi ameya ochreme ne bafo abua ne bebre wa ha na sida no sumame but Paul ewa ha ono Wokrachi East ena ono enso de ne de Alba Flora Padding so as a handsome Mahama hold your peace for God the Almighty is going to speak on your behalf ne de wodi free UK ba ye eno no bafo ana bafo Evans Agabus o didi atemteme nkan Elizabeth Bansa senya me shira JM God knows he gave you Ghana to take care of ne de no Iris Adokai Kwe See, also idea about these people have started killing the Brofuni Bohayami, who's Mufan Chame Francis to 4 and so we NDC are the winners. Nediano and Afe Aaron Afrane. Good afternoon, live from KSA. Nediano Modo Sopa Yamin Shramo. Yani some comments and more likes and more share no. Yamin Shramo. Media fear Mankwa Tamaklo Fasada Emma ye some 4 penny on a son and some so Martha Aqua. McBride and a directly. A no Sophie Israel ne Gilbert Azu sound on so Ewaha will be a Yamin Shramo. Kwajumensa Brampa. Chane sewa prempe sali eni obi a bidi afia mankwa tamaklo ye ko fire for fire etwaso